My people, it don't finally read. Now, the previous news when I give now about how Fulani terrorist herdsmen captured about 3 Nigerian soldiers in Enugu side. This time around, now the Nigerian immigration service officers, now they don't capture now. Now, guess what? This new terrorist group, we don't hear their name now, what they call Lakurawa. Terrorist group Lakurawa reportedly by 2 Nigerian immigration officers, civilians in Kebbi State. Wahala dey. Now be this one we they see here. So you see this country, even officers who go so they are not safe. This country don't go. Now look at another one here. Breaking bandit kidnapped 16 worshippers from Kaduna Church despite Obasani's government peace deal. So these people, they know they hear something. Government say, oh, we have signed a deal with bandits that they don't go they attack again. You are signing a deal with the devil. Say, oh, he has repented. Okay, good morning. Whether a governor be waiting. We'll go into details. And I go show and share this message. This video now I go play on about waiting they happen inside prisons for Igbo land. Prisons waiting they happen inside there, it go shock you. 2 Nigerian immigration service officers and 1 civilian were acquired by the newly formed terrorist group. Newly formed, though, they attack everywhere now. Lakurawa on Saturday at Kangiwa border in the Kangiwa local government area of Kebbi State. Community sources and security operatives confirmed this to Vanguard on Saturday. They noted that the immigration officers were around a place where a transmitting mast would be installed, and when the armed gun group struck, buying 2 of the officers and 1 civilian. The transmitting mast is expected to detect movement around the border and send information directly to the Nigerian Immigration Service database. The Kebbi State Police spokesperson SP Nafiu Abubakar and his counterpart from the immigration did not respond to calls for inquiries and text messages. As of the time of filing this report, there were no official statements from the immigration and the police regarding this latest attack. In December, the Nigeria Police Force confirmed that the newly formed terrorist group, Lakurawa, was behind the explosion that rocked 2 villages in the Sadao district, Maru local government area of Zamfara State. This has been confirmed by the Commissioner of Police, Muhammad Shehu Dalajan, during an interview with newsmen. The police chief had said 1 person died, 3 others sustained varying degrees of injuries during the explosion at Yatasha village along Dansadao Road. The incident, it was gathered, occurred after a commercial driver conveying passengers to Dansadao town ran into an explosive device suspected to be planted by these Lakurawa terrorists. Dalijan was quoted as saying, yes, there was an explosion along Dansadao Road this morning, and it was a bomb explosion planted under the bridge. The motorist stepped on it and it exploded, killing 1 person and injuring 3 others. Now, waiting they happen inside this country. These terrorists will come out yesterday, new terrorists who think say, oh, they are still baby, they are still learning work. They are now gaining ground. Now, away from there, they said that bandits kidnapped 16 worshippers from Kaduna Church, despite Obasani government peace deal. A group of armed bandits launched an attack on a worship center in Kaduna State on Sunday, abducting 16 congregants. The incident occurs roughly a week after the Kaduna State government announced a peace deal agreement with armed Fulani terrorist bandits who had previously been responsible for kidnappings and Kpai in the state. According to reports, the state government recently took steps towards achieving peace as a larger number of bandits operating in at least 5 local government areas agreed to lay down their arms and end their violent activities. These bandits had been wreaking havoc in Chikun, Kajuru, Kagaku, Giwa, and Benin Giwa local government areas, using hideout to launch attacks on communities and major highways, including the Kaduna-Abuja, Kaduna-Biringwari, and Funtua-Biringwari roads. The recent peace agreement reportedly brokered with the assistance of the federal government agencies led to the surrender of several bandit leaders and their followers who pledged to renounce violence and lay down their arms. However, in a concerning development, reports have emerged of a fresh attack by bandits on Jia village in the Kìdn local government area of the state. The incident was confirmed by the local resident Bulus Lukman, who shared the news on his Facebook page, as well as a source from Damba village located off the Kaduna-Biringwari road. On Sunday morning, armed Fulani terrorist bandits stormed Al-Heri Baptist Church during a worship service, causing chaos and panic. The bandits, armed with weapons, abducted 16 worshippers and dispersed the congregation, with many managing to escape, according to sources. Kaduna State Governor Mr. Obasani recently announced the government had reached an agreement with the armed Fulani terrorist bandits aimed at ending banditry and kidnapping in the state. Governor Obasani of Kaduna State on Thursday received the first set of repentant bandits and opened the cattle market, which has been closed for about 10 years due to insecurity. In November 2024, the governor reaffirmed his administration's commitment to fairness and justice for all residents, regardless of their profession or background. Even if you're a terrorist, not profession, not your decent background be that. This country, we are finished. To this end, the Kaduna State government established the Peace Dialogue Group in collaboration with the federal agencies. The group has been actively engaging stakeholders to promote peaceful coexistence among farmers, herders, and traders. Governor Sani initiative aims to address the root cause of conflict and foster a harmonious environment conducive to development. Through numerous meetings and extensive discussions, we have built bridges of trust. Several senior bandit leaders have laid down their arms and embraced peace along with their followers, he said. Now like this now, then they talk about the thing now never end the terrorism. They still came out to strike. Anyways, my advice, because of what is happening in the prisons now, or is on this video that you're about to watch. In whatever you do, if I say go try to avoid prison, because if you go there, the kind of Gabriel the way they don't develop for that place, you can't imagine. Let us take a listen to this man, what he experienced in the prison.
What happened? Tell us.
Mine was I was almost raped. I was thrown into a cell. The welcome address they could give to me was go inside and undress.
Undress?
Completely.
Which you did?
I got into that bathroom. When you are seeing full-fledged men around you, over 15.
Wanted to defend
for that cause which you must be executed. I went inside the bathroom. They had 3 men with me, standing, wanting me to carry out the order that was given.
What was the order?
To undress. To undress. They said they were hurrying me. Why they delay now? It's not worry you. It's not worry you. Do fast. Trying to push me to comply. I refused. It led to serious fight.
Fight between you and them?
I have the evidences.
What are the evidences? Okay, they did this thing to you. Yeah. They gave you this mark.
Yes, you see, there's evidence. I was thrown to the ground. My head, this forehead you see, I had to press it. My head was smashed to the ground.
So when you said you were almost raped, is it by your fellow men? Or
men,
that's homosexualism.
Homosexual act.
At your Warren Correctional Center here?
Yes. Wait, I'm still coming. You must have evidences.
You don't too much.
This is different. These cars, there's something they use to cut onion and things in the prison. Like something that was carved out from the top of a tomato. So because they wanted to make me bleed, but they wanted to break me. They thought in process of dodging, I gave them my hand, so the thing tore my body. I even have marks of it on my hand. Of cane. They were having canes. All of them came in my back.
Using it on you?
Cane, yes. Look at one of the marks of the cane. There's another one here. If I open my body, you see the marks. So it was a very, very heavy fight.
So how did you overcome? Did the correctional center officials?
They saw that this person was not going to give in. So they had to stop, and they're already having oils to carry out for easy penetration. And this is something that even before the block, I was transferred from that block to another block. There was a notorious person in that block that I was later transferred to, and that cell that his name is Kìdn or something. He calls inmates to suck him. So these are the new things we saw there.
So what was your name? What's your name?
I'm Nazi Victory.
Where did you say this thing happened for record purpose? Where did it happen?
Over the correctional center.
Thank you. Okay, can I answer this?
Does the cell have a number, a name or something?
Just forgetting.
Please, I would like to know those that listen like this.
Okay.
Those things that are yet to return.
All right, my people, and I don't see what in they happen. So in whatever you do, try and avoid prison. Baby oil now don't fool everywhere for prison. Try and avoid them. Be careful. Be careful. If no be fight when put up now, by now, everywhere now will be like, you'll be like a borehole. Wahala deal. Anyways, make on a drop on a comment inside the comment section. By the way, that's not the only thing where I want show. I get video where I want show now from Very Dark Man. We're gonna watch him.
All right. So what I want to show you guys now is not something that anybody on this earth will imagine. It's not something that. Let me play it.
Please forget that you are here with anybody else. Something drastic is about to happen to you. A drastic healing, a drastic miracle. Wedding gowns.
So this is strange. This is Sister Ebere James. She said that at the course of the ministration, she felt this ring fell off between her two legs. And she's 49 years trusting God to be settled and maritally. Physically. Ask people around, did you own this ring? They say no.
It came from between her legs.
In between her two legs.
Going the second declaration that he was making, I felt something just.
Are you just sitting and looking like that? Strange things are happening here. Strange things. Strange things. Strange things.
No problem.
So she asked the people around who owned this ring, and nobody could.
This has happened before.
Yes.
In that one's case, power. What came out of the push, like you want to give birth to a child, was a ring. After that happened, she got married.
What happens to this ring and the ring, the original one?
Do you remember that young lady, Dr. Miss Enenche?
No, Mona, they stop this thing now.
Yeah, you must agree.
Ring down, they come up from inside to two now from church. What are you guys saying? So according to the video, you watched the video, and they said Enenche was praying, he was kabashing, and then from nowhere, boom, one of the members fell down, and that was how ring came out of her toto, wedding ring for inside church. Wedding ring come out for her toto. I know they say what God does not do does not exist, but I'm pretty sure that God did not do this one. God works in mysterious ways, not from ring, not ring coming out of Toto inside hundreds of people where they inside church. Stop it! I don't like this. Oh God, see what they use your name, say they do. God. Now you know why? I see one of them is lying. It's either Papa they lie or the woman they lie. Because this woman now sound like person. The woman, you hear her now, they say she be 49 years old. Yeah, 49 years old, and she has been believing in God to settle down. So it's possible that the woman was desperate enough to pull this move. Yes, what does she stand to gain in this move? A lot. Now ring don't come out. It only means say now man that they look for now, they don't get ring. And the ring came from a divine place. The sweetest place in the world, the Toto, came out of there. So the only man, any man now where this into spirituality go say, we already have a ring.
Yeah.
And this woman, 49 years old, she can push out a ring. There's an iron. Then she can push out baby. Her delivery button is still, her pumping machine is still good. She has a lot to gain more. You know what it means? Say you push ring from your body come outside. You push ring. Ring. That means the woman go to church wet. That means I told the glossy when she reach church. Yes, that's only what it means. Except unless if she tell me say she carry lube go church. And I mean, secondly, the thing did not come out with blood. So this small blood the inside now for say okay, yes. And she can't even hold on. The ring don't they clean. At what point did you clean it? So that thing happened to you inside church with hundreds of people. Nobody saw when you laid down. Like this, nobody saw when you laid down and the thing fell. None of your seatmates, because that church is full. None of your seatmates see when okay, yes, this thing fall out from your tutu, madam. And see where they see where they cast yourself.
Physically. Ask people around, did you own this ring? They said no.
It came from between her legs.
In between her two legs.
So in the second declaration that he was making,
it only means that the woman is not even certain. She not even they sure. Because if you claim say this ring actually come off from your toto, why you see they ask people, say whether is it you that owns this ring? God, I don't know whether I mean this sin. Maybe true. Now you do have true the tutu. Maybe true. You don't walk in mysterious ways. Possible, but Father Lord, give us miracle. We'll go believe now. Give us this type now. God, give us miracle. That come on, God, now do this to us. We'll keep on doubting your prophet. If you start to this by now, you don't give ring through to. Come on, Father Lord. Stop, come on, God. Stop it, my Father. Now only God know the servant. If ring don't come up on Toto, what next? Anyways, peace and love, guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
You've been a pastor under an angel. We've heard about so many miracles, testimonies of these. The blind received the sight, the crippled walked, this one. At some point, in fact, I think what caused the latest fight between Eneche and Damina was when Damina made a post raising clutches, new clutches, with a picture of Eneche, and it became a problem. So you've been there.
Yes.
And I know you as a very bold, vocal person who must have gone through some troubles because of the revelations you've been, given since you left the church.
Yeah.
Tell us, these miracles, are they true? Have you witnessed any of them? Like, can you confidently, categorically state with every single iota of conviction in you that some of these miracles, or all of them, are real?
It's a very strong question, but I'll answer you. I will tell you, Captain, no. And it's with due respect to him and to Dunamis Church. I have nothing to lose or gain.
You're saying no, that the miracles are not real?
Are not real. They don't happen. Let me give you an instance. One major reason why I left is the frustration I had. After healing and deliverance service, we have more people that need healing than people that came for healing. I don't know whether you got me. after the healing service, you see people still want to see daddy for prayer. People,
I need to drink water.
Please drink water. People frustrated. You could see frustration. And as a pastor, because when daddy has gone, the wahala now is left for us because they have to meet us. Oh, pastor, please, I need to see daddy. I brought this person, I brought that person, and people, I'm like, whoa, where do I start from? Like, you could see pain.
So what you're saying is that the real sick people that were brought for healing do not receive healing, but then strangers receive healing. Is that what you're saying?
Now, you see, let me tell you something. When you're on the stage, it's different from reality. When you are in a crowded atmosphere, charged with, disco light and bam, 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 or the music is slow, your emotion is being tapped into. It's different ball game when the lights are off and you have to face reality. Now, most time when there's what I call environmental influence. For instance, if you are where Burna Boy or Davido or Michael Jackson is doing event and maybe you had malaria or maybe headache, you could be carried away with the dance. You won't even remember you had headache. It is after the whole thing when everybody make with the go house now. Like, what? This thing, they disturb me.
It's back.
That is when reality comes. Or maybe you are in a stadium and they say, a tiger is here. If you are not careful, a cripple will jump a fence. A cripple will jump a fence.
That is true.
A tiger is here, or a lion is here. People will do the unthinkable. Now, that is what I call the environmental effect. So when pastors or maybe Dr. Paul and is doing all of that, you see that emotion. So
you don't finish you. Now you get to the point now. You have gotten the point now, Abi. I don't go talk anything before I go succeed. I may talk up. See here. Dunamis Church ex-pastor alleges healing miracles are staged. Reveals frustration with church practices. And the wahala, where I just show you be that now. Wahala day. Now they say, I'm not going to talk. May God see all of us. God will see us, definitely. I beg you, before Waka come out, don't forget to use Tata Send. They send your money, go Nigeria. Their app, they give high rate. Let me tell you. You say, give them a try today. Download from App Store, Google Play Store, and try it. Use my promo code to get all the bonuses that you are looking at on the screen. Now, I think the triple bonus is still on. Please don't miss out on it. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you, and do share this video to others. God bless you.